Decisions made in a meeting can easily be forgotten, but not if you draw them. The visual picture is for most people easier to remember than a written text. Here you will get a drawing of a management team's decision document. The management team is responsible for a larger sales force, and the team has had a couple of hours together talking about how the sales force can contribute even better to the company's strategy. During the process, the team's reflections and decisions have been drawn on a large paper taped to the wall. The final picture is a mirror of what the team believes in and wants to work according to. The drawing can be used as an instrument to measure the team's performance according to the goals and plans they have drawn. When you lead the meeting, it is your responsibility to ensure that the team work in different creative ways to find the most important to draw. While the team works on a new task, you can draw what the team has just decided in the previous discussion. The team is now describing the present situation, also called the as-is situation. It's about how the customers are proactively approaching the employees and how the very competent and skilled employees serve the customers, and with great customer satisfaction. An internal department is in charge of products and sales, and this department has all focus on product descriptions and with very limited contact to the sales force. The company has had visits from external lean experts to create more time for proactive sales, but the sales have unfortunately not increased. The company's strategy for a proactive sales force has not changed, and the team is fully aware that they have to find a way to succeed in this matter. The team has now drawn the as-is situation to the left on the large piece of paper. The team will now move on to the right side of the paper to draw the future they're dreaming of. The team is dreaming of seeing the sales results go up. They want to succeed with the part of the company's strategy that they are responsible for. They want to set learning on the agenda and are aware that they as leaders play an important role. The management team is convinced that if they structure their calendars in quarters with month 1, 2, and 3, they increase the chances of success. They understand that they have to be even closer to their employees and each other to support the employees when learning about proactive sales. They want to meet more frequently with the employees and in the management team to share knowledge and celebrate successes. The managers want to dedicate each meeting to a certain purpose. Within each quarter, they want meetings where the goals are set and meetings where they follow up. The manager should meet his or her employees in daily on-the-job training to give feedback, coach, and offer support, and also to celebrate what works well. The employees need time to learn from each other too, and the team decides to reinvent the daily short performance management meetings that they learned from the lean consultants, but now in a new and more energizing way. The structure they agree upon is their target, and the structure is drawn. The management group also discovers that they can be even better at understanding and communicating the link between the company's strategy and what each employee has to learn. An image is drawn of the connection between the strategy, the goals that have to be met, useful working methods to reach the goals, critical skills to work according to the working methods decided, and the skills each person has to learn. They decide that whenever the meeting structure works and it is clear to all how the connection is between strategy and learning, then there's proof enough that the team has reached their goals. They're convinced that they will then see the business results they are looking for. They decide deadlines for when the goals are to be reached. The image of the future situation is finalized. Now the team has to find out how to get from the as-is situation to the future to be situation. It calls for decisions and actions. The team brainstorms and gets ideas to what kind of actions are needed and decides what the first easy step and the first difficult step are. The team is aware that a cultural change is needed to go from reactive to proactive sales, and they decide to call the sales force in from all countries to kickstart the change. The purpose is to make the strategy clear for all, and also to make it clear that the management team will be role models by training themselves, and not only point downwards in the hierarchy. The team decides that all members of the sales force will be involved in designing their own future workplace and be offered training activities that will support the new way of working. First step is a large group intervention for all, where there are possibilities for training and designing in different shops. The managers are appointed as facilitators and coaches. It is at this event that the meeting structure will be presented and how the management team will no longer follow up solely on results, but also on activities and resources. It is also at this event where lean performance management meetings will be reinvented. The management team is satisfied with their first steps and agrees that as long as they hold each other accountable for the meeting structure, the task is to train and help each other to be even better at being close to their employees. The team has now finalized their drawing and can work accordingly. When you are facilitating, you can hang the drawing on the wall as decoration until the goals are met. You can also take a photo or make posters and send it to all. The drawings don't have to be fantastic, and if you can't draw at all, find someone who can.